Now, we've had a lot of different trades happening, a lot of rumors going around, and we know with WNBA free agency, a lot of your favorite players may not be on the same teams they played for last year. We've seen Jonquel Jones get traded to New York Liberty. We've seen Alicia Gray get traded to the Atlanta Dream. We've seen Daniel Robinson get traded to the Atlanta Dream. So, this is just the beginning of WNBA free agency, just with those trades. Now, the question that everybody, I'm sure, is waiting for an answer to find out. Will Candace Parker play this season? And if she plays this season, where will she play? Now, once the Chicago Sky lost last season, Candace Parker was asked, will she return for another season? Because she did talk about retirement. Now, but the catch to it was, depending on how she feels, she said that once she feels as though she has nothing else to get to the game, she will step away from the game and retire. If you ask me, Candace Parker played pretty well last season. She did. Now, I can't say that the Chicago Sky are going to look the same, possibly, for this season. I know Kalia Koppa's on the contract. I know Allie Quigley said she was going to retire. Courtney Vandersloot potentially could retire or go to another team. So, where would that leave Candace Parker? Seeing that she wanted to go home and play for Chicago and win the title. They won the title. Sluty was one of the reasons, along with Allie, to why she went to play for Chicago, other than that being her home place. So, if Courtney Vandersloot is to leave the Chicago Sky and end up going to potentially team up with Breanna Stewart in either Seattle or New York, what does Candace Parker do? And what does James Wade do as far as the Chicago Sky? Because that would be a question mark. If I'm Candace Parker and Sluty decides to go to either New York or Seattle, I see who else is on the market that you guys can get as far as a point guard. That's what I would do. Another point guard that can come in and help the Chicago Sky. Like, I don't know as of now who's available. We would have to wait and see who's available. But I'm pretty sure there could be somebody who could go to Chicago and be their point guard if Sluty leaves. And somebody that Candace Parker would love to have there and play alongside of. If Candace Parker doesn't play this season, if you ask me, Chicago Sky are back in a rebuilding phase. If Candace Parker retires, we know Allie Quigley mentioned retirement, and Sluty goes elsewhere. You're going to build around Kalia Koppa, and that whole starting file is going to look different, and I'm pretty sure their bench will look different. So, I'm hoping Candace Parker plays this season. And I know the only place she's going to play is Chicago. It's just the waiting game of what happens with Sluty and Candace Parker making her announcement. That's really all we're waiting on.